fam, that's what they call me. I promise that you never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl T Michelle back here with another video for you. I know, y'all. I know it's been a month. I know it's been a month and I haven't dropped anything and stuff, but you know, listen, shit happens, y'all. Shit happens. And just be happy that I'm here now. Okay? We not gonna live in the past. We gonna live in the present. Did y'all miss me? I miss y'all so much. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all so much, and I wouldn't stay away unless it was for a good reason. But today, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a real talk video. About what, you ask, don't you? You're sitting there like, about what today? Today we are going to talk about Hobo-Sexuals. Let me say that again. Hobo-Sexuals. Now for y'all that don't know what a Hobo-Sexual is, a Hobo-Sexual is somebody who basically is trying to fuck with you for a place to stay. Yes, there's people that really do that. A Hobo-Sexual will sit and be in your face lying, talking about they want a relationship when they really don't, talking about they want to be in love when they really don't, talking about they want to have kids and get married when they really don't, or they'll say whatever the fuck they gotta say to make you be like, you want to move in with me? Or they be in a real fucked up situation and they constantly telling you about it. You talking to them and they constantly saying, yo, I'm so tired of living with this person. I'm so tired of living with my brother. I'm so tired of living with my cousin. I'm so tired of living here. I'm so tired. Oh my God, I can't do this. I can't do that. If I could do this, then this would happen and stuff. If I could just get my own place or someplace that happens to be the place where you at. Like, for instance, I live in College Park and they be on some shit like, oh, if I could just find somewhere in College Park. If I could just find somewhere in College Park, you know, my life would be so much better. And it would be so much easier for me to make money. It would be so much easier for me to get my own spot. And blah, blah. They tell you everything under the sun, y'all, just to move in with you. So, yeah, y'all, today we're going to talk about that. And I'm going to tell you why I fucking despise these people. I ain't got no sympathy for them, and I fucking detest them. Like, and you know, I hate to say it because it could be a male and it could be male or female, but I hate to say that 85% of the time it's men. It's men doing this dumb shit. Can I tell y'all men something? This is just for every man. Let me tell y'all something. When you come across a female that has substance and she knows who she is and she's very secure in herself, she's very secure in her abilities and how smart she is and what she can do and all that, good dick ain't shit to her. I'm just letting y'all know, good dick ain't shit. You know what good dick is to let me, like, okay, you know when good dick means something to a female? When she ain't got shit else going on. When she ain't got shit else going on and she probably don't get fucked. She probably don't get fucked like that. You know what I'm saying? But to a female that's like, okay, that looks at it like a bonus, that don't mean shit. And that's not really going to get you nowhere with her. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all know how I am. Y'all know we family. Y'all know we family. And we talk real shit. And you know, I tell y'all the real deal. You know what I'm saying? You know your girl is very upfront and honest. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it get me in trouble. But I don't care. But y'all know we family. Now, let me tell y'all. I've had some good dick. I've had some great dick. In my 35 years being on this earth. And I have never had the type of good dick to where I'ma let a nigga move in on some shit that I worked hard for. I've never had, I don't even want no dick like that. Don't even bring it to my address. Like, I don't even want no dick that's that good to where it's like everything that I earned and everything that I work for, you can have just because you fucking me good. Like, my sisters, please don't be that female. Don't be that woman. Please don't be that woman. You know what I'm saying? And niggas out there, listen, like I said, when you meet a female of substance, you're going to have to work for everything that you get. It's not just going to be given to you just because your dick is good. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all. I'm going to give y'all a little story time. Because I want to let y'all know why I fucking despise these people. Okay? Not only are you trying to move in on what somebody else has earned and work and bust they ass for, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got no idea what it takes people to get to where they at. You have no idea. But you coming out of nowhere trying to move in on they shit. I fucking despise people like that. You're fucking disgusting to do that to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to give y'all a little story time. Now, I told y'all why I got kicked out of my house at 21. I told y'all. I gave y'all a story time. If not, go back and watch that story time. I told y'all why I got kicked out of my house. And I told y'all what happened when I decided to move into my own crib. Like how I got robbed the day before I was supposed to give the money for my new crib. With all of that, y'all, with all that went on, I still have never lived with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, from age 21, like when I left my sister's house, because I moved in with my sister. When I left my sister's house at 21, I've never lived with anybody else. Like, I've never stayed with anybody. I ain't never fuck a nigga for a plate of food. I ain't never fuck a nigga for a place to stay. I ain't never fuck a nigga for a shower. None of that. So when I meet a dude, and I was 21, y'all. I was young. I was 21. And I was stupid. You know what I'm saying? I was a daddy's girl. I didn't know nothing about paying no bills. I was not independent. I was nowhere near as independent as I am now. But I ain't know nothing about paying no bills. I ain't know nothing about getting an apartment or signing a lease. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. I didn't know nothing about none of this shit. I was completely naive and stupid because I was such a daddy's girl. And he sheltered me so much. And I feel like he did that on some shit. Not disrespecting my pops in no way, because y'all know that's the love of my life, my father. But I feel like, where he from, it's mandatory for a woman to depend on a man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's a way of control. And I feel like that was his way of kind of keeping control over me, was to make sure I didn't know how to do stuff for myself. Until he felt the time was right. Until he felt I should have known. But yeah, I was 21 and I didn't know shit. And I made something happen. Okay? Now, like I said to y'all know why I got kicked out and all that good stuff. But I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed to not have a place to stay. And because I was embarrassed, I didn't tell nobody that I didn't have no place to stay. I didn't tell nobody that I got kicked out. The only person that knew that I got kicked out of my house was my mom. That's the only person. And I think my mom called my sister. I think that's how it went. My mom had called my sister and said, yo, your sister got kicked out or whatever. Can she come stay with you? Y'all, I was sleeping outside. I'm not playing with y'all. I was sleeping outside on a park bench. I was sleeping outside. And my sister called me. And she was like, where are you? And I was like, what you mean? She was like, I know what happened. Where are you? I said, oh, I'm still in Left Rack. She's like, in Left Rack where? You ain't, like, you got kicked out. So what, you at a friend's house? I was like, no, I'm outside. And she was like, outside where? I know you not sleeping outside. And I was like, yes, I am. I'm sleeping outside. And she was like, you a female. You cannot do no shit like that. Something could happen to you. You coming to Harlem. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I dead ass did not want to come to Harlem because I worked in Queens. Everything was set up in Queens. You know what I'm saying? I lived in Queens. I worked in Queens. And my job was only like 15 minutes away. I worked in Flushing. Time Warner. Remember I told y'all I worked at Time Warner or whatever? Y'all. She was like, I don't give a fuck what you want. I don't give a fuck what you want to do. You can't. You my sister. You not going to be sleeping outside. You know, fuck that. Like, you going to have to get up and travel every day and all that shit. But listen, you ain't, at least you gonna have someplace warm to stay, and you gonna be able to wash your ass. And I was like, y'all, I ain't had no plan. But like I said, y'all, I was embarrassed. I didn't want nobody to know that I didn't have no place to stay, and then I was sleeping outside. So I went to Harlem or whatever like that, and I stayed with my sister. Now, mind y'all, my sister, she worked in the day. I worked at night. She was living with a nigga I couldn't stand. She only had 2 kids at the time. So I was happy to be there with my niece and my nephew. But I could not stand the nigga that she was living with. But our schedules were completely off. So when I was sleeping, they was up. You know what I'm saying? When they was sleeping, I was up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to be real quiet when I came in the crib at night and all type of stuff like that. It was a lot, y'all. And I was like, I can't stay here. I was like, I can't. I made up in my own mind. I'm like, I can't stay here. Like, I can't. You know what I mean? I gotta get up out of here. It wasn't like, oh my God, this is terrible. But like I said, I was very uncomfortable. So let me tell y'all what I did. I went. I saved up every single check. I didn't spend no money. When I tell you I didn't spend no money, I didn't spend no money. I didn't buy sneakers. I didn't buy clothes, y'all. And remember, I told y'all, when he kicked me out, he threw away all my clothes. So I didn't have no clothes. All I had was like my uniform, and I think what I left with. What I had went back to grab a couple of stuff. I had to be real quick. I didn't have a lot of clothes or whatever. But he threw away my clothes. He threw away all my sneakers. He threw away all my shoes. He threw away everything, y'all. He completely cleaned out my room. Because my father was hurt. He was hurt by the whole thing. So he just cleaned out and threw everything in the garbage or whatever. So I didn't have shit. I didn't buy no clothes. I didn't buy no sneakers. You know what I ate? Ramen noodles. I ate ramen noodles every fucking day. Every fucking day. Thankfully, at Time Warner, I was real cool with the people that worked there. So a lot of the dudes would buy me lunch or whatever, every now and again, and they was always having like little office parties, like employee appreciation. I don't even know if they still do that, but I feel like Time Warner Cable, they like the fucking gurus of employee appreciation, because it was like every Friday was like employee appreciation. So they had free food, free sodas, free juices, all that stuff. So I never really had to worry about food when it came to work and all type of shit. And then when I would come home, there was a bodega that used to be right on the corner where my sister lived, and I used to get like ham and cheese. I used to love ham and cheese. I still love ham and cheese. I used to get these ham and cheese sandwiches from the bodega, from the deli. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, and I stacked up my bread. Like, I stacked up because I was determined. And I found my first apartment on Craigslist. I looked every day, because I wasn't doing shit. It wasn't like I was doing like what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? My job was just sitting at a desk. So I'll be there writing down, okay, I'm going to call these people. And I used to be there at my desk calling people like, yo, is this apartment still available? Is this apartment still? Y'all, I was not playing no games. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I was not playing no games, because I didn't want to stay with my sister. I didn't want to stay with somebody. I felt like a bum, okay? I felt like a bum. So y'all know the story. I found my first apartment, whatever. It was a basement, y'all. It was a fucking basement. It was an illegal apartment, as they call it in New York. It was an illegal apartment. An illegal apartment is basically an apartment that only got one exit. So God forbid there's a fire. God forbid there was a fire down there. I couldn't get out. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was illegal. You're not supposed to rent apartments like that where there's only one way out. So it was an illegal apartment. It had these little ass windows because it was in the basement. Those little square windows. It has those little square windows. And it had no air conditioning. Yeah. I know if I went back there now, I'd be like, I can't believe I lived in this shit. But yeah, I didn't care. It was mine. And I styled that motherfucker. You could ask my people, since I went and I did a little basement warming party. I had a little basement warming party where, you know, we was grilling outside and all type of stuff. And y'all, back then I was going through my little leopard phase. I still like leopard, but back then I was really like on my leopard shit. Everything was leopard. I had paint on my walls brown. Like I had brown was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Brown is still like my favorite color. I still like a lot of earth tones, as y'all can see, little earth tones and stuff. Look at the leopard and stuff. You know, I still like a little earth tones and all type of stuff like that. But yeah, I decked that motherfucker out. But bottom line is that I made that shit happen. Like when you are fed up enough. When you are fed up enough or when you are embarrassed enough, you'll make something happen. This is what I'm trying to say. So, as a nigga, if your only plan is to let me find a shorty that I like, and I know that she likes me and move in with her. Nigga, why is that your plan? Like, y'all, and I hate to say this because motherfuckers really be thinking that I be hating on niggas from Atlanta. I'm not hating on niggas from Atlanta. I do love a lot of y'all. I really do. A lot of y'all, I love. You know what I mean? But I hate to say it. Even in New York, and I had 2 apartments. I had my first apartment and then I moved when I started working for TSA. I had 2 apartments. Both of those apartments, I ain't never had a nigga want to come and live with me. I ain't never had a nigga even ask me to come stay with me. Even in my basement apartment. You know what I'm saying? Never. I had company. I had company, you know. And not one were they on some shit like, oh, so, can I have that other room that you got? Oh, can I come stay with you? Not one time. Not one fucking time. It wasn't until I came here that I started meeting niggas like that. That meeting niggas like, oh, you got an extra room? You got an extra room? Let me get that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you live by yourself? Oh, when can I move in? Get the fuck out of here. Who are you? Who are you? I don't care if you got a job. I don't care if you got a fucking job. Let me ask you. And like I said, my father always raised me to be on some shit like a man should never feel comfortable asking you for anything. Even if he down and out and he on his last fucking dollar, a man should never feel. And I don't know, y'all, man, it stuck with me, like, cause I still feel like that. Everybody need help every now and again. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it has to be some type of relationship. And I'm not talking about romantic. I mean, it gotta be some type of relationship to where you honestly to God trust this person with knowing that you can't take care of yourself. Because you can't just let everybody know that you can't take care of yourself, because motherfuckers will throw that in your face. Especially if they help you, motherfuckers will throw that in your face. So I don't understand dudes that's comfortable with not taking care of themselves. I don't understand people in general that are comfortable with not taking care of themselves. Y'all, I'm telling you, I did what I had to do. Even when I moved into my next apartment, I did what the fuck I had to do to where I did not have to ever go stay with anybody. Because y'all, to me, it's embarrassing. For me, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And I'm not hating on nobody or talking about anybody that's living with anybody right now because you trying to get your shit together. I'm not even talking about people like that. Please don't get it twisted. I'm not even talking about motherfuckers that's staying with people because they trying to get their lives together. I'm saying for me. I'm talking about me and my experience. And I'm saying when I stayed with my sister and I didn't have nowhere to go, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't have my own shit. And I couldn't play music as loud as I wanted to play music. And I couldn't eat whatever I wanted to eat. And you know what I'm saying? I couldn't do all the things that I wanted to do. You know, as an adult, the shit that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't bring nobody over. I couldn't do. When I was living there and I couldn't do all that shit, I felt like a bum. And I was embarrassed. Like, I was embarrassed. So when I meet niggas that's really, you know what I'm saying, what's your ambition? Like, what's your ambition? What is your plan? And your plan is to live with another female that you don't even know? That's the shit that's crazy. Motherfuckers be asking to come and stay with me and they don't even know me. They don't even know me. They don't know if I got a kleptomaniac problem, if I like to steal, if I like to do whatever, and if I worship the devil and I be in here calling spirits at night. Motherfuckers don't know. They just be like, oh, I like her and I think that she like me, and you know, she got her own spot, so let me come and ask her if I got. Y'all, I'm telling you, the quickest way for me to lose interest in a nigga is for him to ask me for anything. Like I said, we all need help sometimes. But the quickest way for me to lose interest in a nigga is if he asks me for anything. Especially when it comes to, like, you know, if you, like, the one thing that a nigga could always ask me for and I'll never say no is food. Because I know what that's like. I know what that's like to be hungry and all that shit like that. So the one thing that a nigga could always ask me for, and I'll never look down on him, and I'll never, you know what I'm saying? The one thing that a nigga could always come to me for is food. I'll always feed you. Even if I don't like your ass. Even if I can't fucking stand you. I always feed you. I always feed you. But, nigga, asking to move in with me, not even on some shit like, let's get a spot together. Not even on no shit like that. But on some shit like, let me move in with you. It makes my skin crawl. Like, I don't like that. Like, no. And I feel like as a man, should no man make it a plan. That's your plan. Not, I'm going to go get my own shit. No, I'm going to go live with a female that got her own shit and call it my shit. You ain't no shame. You ain't no shame or whatever. And you know what else is crazy, y'all? I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for saying this. But I'm noticing, y'all got me fucked up. I'm noticing there's a lot of niggas with podcasts and all these platforms and all this shit going on. And a lot of it is geared towards hating women. Like, niggas be saying so much shit about women and how we only want money and how we only want. I seen a dude post some shit the other day talking about, y'all women always talking about y'all will be submissive when you find a man to be submissive to. Either you're submissive or you're not. Say what it really is. Y'all will be submissive if a nigga got enough money. And I'm like, these are the type of female, like, these are the type of females that y'all be coming across and just want to, cause niggas get mad when we say all men are the same. Y'all are all full of shit. Y'all are all cheaters. Y'all are all liars. Y'all get so upset and be so, especially when we call y'all bums. Y'all get so upset when we say all niggas is bums. Men's is bums. Like, y'all get so mad. Well, I ain't no bum. I got money. I got this. And y'all bitches always be thinking that us men is the same and we not. Y'all get so mad. But y'all turn right around and do the same shit and be putting every fucking female in the same category. Y'all do the same shit. How y'all mad and y'all do the same shit? And y'all get mad with I don't like females that got weave. I don't got females that be wearing lace fronts. I don't like females that be wearing them lashes and all type of shit like that. But who the bitches that they date? The bitches with fake ass lashes, fake ass hair. Them bitches, I don't like them fake ass bodies. I don't like that shit. That shit is so unattractive. And go on they fucking IG timeline. They feed. That's all you see is fake asses and fake titties and fake faces. Niggas with bitches with a bunch of makeup on. Like, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. This whole battle of the sexes shit. I'm so sick of it. But I'm even more sick of it because a lot of it is a lot of hatred towards black women. But I feel like a lot of men out here, when y'all are down and out, that's the first place that you run to is a black woman. Whether it be your mama, whether it be your girl, whether it be your cousin, whether it be your sister. That's the first place you run is to a black woman. But yet we ain't shit. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. And you know what else? Y'all done got me started. You know what else? A dude, I like. Yeah, I don't even know because I'm not a white girl. I'm not a white girl. I don't even know. But I feel like a nigga would never fix his mouth up to ask a white girl to move in with her. Honestly, I don't even think so. I don't think I can't even see it. I can't even see a black dude talking to a white girl and being on some shit like, oh, she like me, so I'ma use her. Like, I'm gonna use her because she got this, she got that, and I'm gonna be driving her car, I'm gonna be living in her house, I'm gonna be eating on her. I don't even see it. But a black woman, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Bottom line, y'all, forget all that. But bottom line, y'all, what I'm saying is, get your own shit. Get your own shit. It should not be a part of your agenda to find somebody, have them like you, and have them like you, like make a whole bunch of promises that you know you ain't gonna keep just so that you can have a place to stay. Like, stop living with people. Bottom line, that's the lesson. Stop living with people. Stop living with people. Stop looking to live with people. That you should not leave on. How do you do that? How do you leave living with somebody to go and live with somebody else? I don't understand that shit. I don't get that. How is that okay? Somebody explain it to me. How do you leave living with somebody to go and, not your own shit, but go and live with somebody else? You just gonna bounce. I had a nigga a long time ago. Yo. He dead ass was waiting for his grandfather to die because he knew that his grandfather left him the house in his will. And he would... Yeah. He told me this and I was like, what? I'm like, you don't want your own spot? He was like, no, because when my grandfather dies, this is going to be mine. He dead ass was waiting for his grandfather to die so that he could get the house. Yeah. Niggas ain't shit. But y'all, stay away from them damn homosexuals. Stay away from them damn homosexuals. I promise you, if a nigga ever asks you, like I said, who you live with? Oh, I live by myself. Oh, word? When can I come over? He a homosexual. He a homosexual. You know? Y'all stay away from them. But anyway, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. I talked enough. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know? I know I'm going to get some flack on this shit. I don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up. A lot of y'all just be talking just to be talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got something to say, you could build a platform just like I build a platform. You could, you know what I'm saying? Build the audience the way I build the audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop infiltrating on other people's shit. That's another thing with my channel. Every time somebody see my channel, or it's a dude, because I happen to show the dudes that I be talking to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Because when they ask what I like to do, this is what I like to do. It's always, oh, when can I be on your channel? For what, nigga? What the fuck are we going to talk about? For what? Oh, just so I can be on it. For what? For what? Anyway, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Hit my other social medias and all that shit like that. Y'all know I love hearing from y'all or whatever like that. And I will catch you in the next video. Peace.